know that God will show mercy on those people if they repented. But God did just that.
Yes, yes.
He allowed him to go on down and to get on a ship. Hallelujah. And once he got on that ship, he told him, he said, I'm running from God. I'm running from God. He let him know straight up front he was running from God. Now this is in the Bible. Because I read it and then I studied it. So I know it's in there. I ain't got to look at no note. I know it's there.
It's in there.
You know, my notes is over here. I'm only preaching to what God said for me to give to people. I don't care how many notes that you write. When God takes control of the situation, you don't tell the people what God said. So it ain't no matter about no notes. So like I said, the notes is over here. So I'm done through with the notes. But getting on down. He went on down there and thought he was running from God. And went on down there, got on that ship. And when he got on the ship, he went down there and went to sleep. Hard, fast asleep because he thought he had got away. Oh, yeah. But the Lord sent something through there. Yes, the boat started rocking. Everything started going. Everything started waving. People said, what in the world going on here? All the times that we sailed and made this trip, we never had nothing like that happen to us. Yes, nothing like that happen. Something's wrong here. So everybody needs to call on their God. Yeah. Call on their God. Who is your God? You call on God. So they begin to call on God and cast lots, trying to find out who it was that done something that caused the ruckus to be going on. That was going on. I'm doing it plain and simple so the children can understand. Yeah. It don't make no sense to get up here and use all them educated words that nobody can understand. You get up here, you huff and you puff and you huff and you puff, and when they get out in the street, nobody don't know nothing. So make it plain God's word plain to even the children to understand what you're talking about. You better preach it. Do you hear me? So he sat down there and went to sleep down there, but he didn't know what was coming from him. He didn't realize that you can't run, you can't hide, and you can run, but you can't hide. So you can put it backwards any way you want to put it. Anyway, you ain't going to get away. Because there's something waiting for you if you're running from God's word. So he was down there sleeping and went out there and said, who done this? Who? Wake up, call on your God. Because we don't want to perish out here. We don't want to die. Because that's what that means. If you don't eat, you're going to die. You're going to perish today. You're going to perish. So therefore, everybody was calling on their God. Just calling on their God. So Jonah get up, he called on his God because he know he was the one that caused the trouble. He was the one that caused the trouble. But the people still was casting out everything else, throwing out stuff to keep from throwing him overboard. But he said, if you want to sail and you want to live, throw me overboard. Throw me out there in the deep sea. But see, Jonah didn't understand that God had an escape for his life. Something that saved him when he went overboard. See, that's the thing about us today. We be running, but we don't understand that God's got a safety zone. A safety zone that's out there for you. It ain't by no coincidence if a truck hit you or something hit you and you still living right on. That ain't no coincidence. That's the grace and mercy of God. But he planned it just that way. He planned it just that way. He planned it just that way. When they threw him overboard, the great, as they say, the whale, a whale of a tail, it was a fish. Because that's what the Bible says. It said nothing in my Bible, what I'm reading, that said nothing about no whale swallowing up Jonah. It said it was a great fish. And the great fish swallowed Jonah. I mean, it's tight, but it's right. It's tight, but it's right. I'm just telling you the truth, what the word says. What the word says. It wasn't no whale. That's to the little children. It wasn't no whale. And some of the grown people still call it a whale. So I'm going to straighten you out. But anyway, I may be new to this, but I ain't new to God, okay? I may be new to this, but I ain't new to God, all right? So as they threw him over, the great fish swallowed him up. And Jonah just knew he was gone. So he was in there calling on his God. Oh, God, just like we do sometimes. You can let me out of this and let me out of that. I'll do this. Making all them false promises some of us to God. And Lord, that when God let us out, we ain't going to do nothing what we was doing from the beginning. We're going to go right back to doing what we were doing in the first place. So why you want to sit there and lie to yourself? Because you ain't lying to God, because he already know what you're going to do. So like I said, you can run. but you can't hide.
You sure can.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Glory.
Because God is right there. You're still connected to the vine. You still connected to God. Because he's married to the backslider. If your backslid's back there, you better come on back, because you can't slide nowhere from nothing you ain't never been.
All right.
So you need to, today is the day of all the people that's running. They need to start running right now. Because people are dying every day, every second, just for simple things.
Glory to God.
Because you don't never know when your time is. We all born with a limited warranty. We don't never know when we may expire. So with that being said, you better get it right with God. And stop being Jonah and get it right. When the Lord sends you out on a mission, you need to go out there and do what God said do. Don't sit there and be stubborn and thinking about self. You got to let self die sometimes and think about somebody else. Somebody down the street hungry and you don't want to feed them. But think about yourself and them people down the street. And I'm not going to stray away from my subject. I'm steady, you can run, but you can't hide. So whatever it may be that you're running from, you need to come back in today from that. I'm not doing no altar pill, but I love people. I love God. And yes, I want to go to heaven. But guess what? I'm going to go.